The game's here with my good old buddy Panzer Wash and Cracker Jack. Say hi, guys.
What's happening, everybody?
Get your cold cuts.
Pretty much, we are here today to do a quick recap. We did not realize how high the volume was on that game, and we realized listening to the video that you really got to kind of try to pay attention, otherwise you won't hear what we're saying. So we just wanted to do a short recap for everybody and just make sure we kind of covered everything really quick. So, yesterday we were talking about worst games and game controversies of this year. If you guys wanted to start that one off, or if you wanted me to, it's up to you.
Hmm, let's see. Worst one. Let's start off with Battlefield 5.
Okay. In a nutshell, the SJW shit killed it.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
Um, I think also the fact that it's a reskin of Battlefield 1 just with different guns is pretty much the same.
Yeah, what we covered
Yes,
yesterday was it's pretty much Battlefield 1, just
just
different.
remade all over
Yeah,
again.
remade, regraphically.
Yeah, and then the fact that they put fucking Battle Royale in there. That kind of sucks.
Yes. Yes, and that's the thing, especially about nowadays, how the way Battle Royale seems to be in almost everything now.
Yeah, everyone's on that bandwagon.
Oh, goodness. I mean, don't get me wrong, Battle Royale is not a bad game mode or nothing. I just don't think that it should be in almost every single game. Like, for example, Black Ops 4. But
hmm
then again,
Well,
It's
you
funny
here's
how
know,
my
mo
it's a
philosophy
thing.
on it.
It
If you're
is a
gonna
thing now.
piggyback, if you're gonna piggyback off of somebody else's idea, at least have the damn
Hmm.
courtesy to give a reach around.
or make
All
it
these
better.
people are
Exactly.
stick. Yeah,
Yeah,
make it better. Like
something.
improve it. Don't just do the same damn thing that somebody else did because they're earning a lot of money on it.
Like the most
Mm-hmm.
hilarious fact I think about Battlefield or not Battlefield, Black Ops 4 is that they told you to forget everything you knew about it, but then used everything we knew. It
Right?
was kind of like, am I the
I
only
know
one
a bit.
seeing this?
Yeah.
Like, I thought I was supposed to forget, bro.
Yeah, for real.
And it's like you don't even have a story, nothing. It's just generic
And
bullshit.
that right there
Sorry.
is really a big killer too about it is there's no story, no campaign. You know, that's funny about Call of Duty, you know, every other Call of Duty game that was ever put out, even if they were the terrible ones or the good ones, they all had some kind of type of origins with a
Yep.
story.
This is
Yeah,
also
story's
true.
definitely what gave it life.
Plus, and then to cover it, because I know we're trying to make this one kind of shorter one, Fallout 76. Bethesda.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Oh,
what happened
oh,
to them this year? It was all
oh
sorts
my
of bad.
goodness.
Between making an empty ass game, using the same engine, relying on fucking modders to fix their game, and then at the same time now they're not letting modders do it, so it really makes no sense.
Right.
The canvas bag scandal that all went down, and then supposedly fixing it now, but people still gotta wait 6 months to get their fucking bag. It's like, so you
Right.
fixed it, but you didn't.
Of course.
Which is fucking ridiculous in my opinion.
Yeah,
Also,
no, it's
You're right. You're right.
yeah.
It is ridiculous. I mean, it's being done over and over in different other games as well. Uh, Golly, what I can't really stand the most is the fact that you'll pay so much money for a certain something, say for like a rare loot drop or something. and it's something that you wind up opening up and then find out that it's something you could easily grind for or something.
Yep.
Yeah, and or they make it almost impossible to fucking grind for it. And
Right.
it's just like,
Make it
wait a
hard.
minute. Hold on, I'm getting a note. Alright, apparently they say that Cracker's voice is a little low.
Alright. Let me take care of that.
Put some bass in your voice.
Oh, yes.
Oh man. But
That should be better now.
yeah. There we go. Also, I was thinking we should also think about like good things coming up that hopefully EA doesn't fuck up.
Like,
Oh, yes.
Anthem per se.
Yep.
yes,
We
sir.
have
Anthem's
Anthem
definitely
coming.
the one that I'm excited about, man.
Yeah, I mean
There's opportunity for them to fuck that game up, but from what I've seen so far, that's the one that I'm excited about for 2019.
I think as long as they keep it cosmetic, you know, then it won't really fuck up. Yeah, like I think as long as they keep and stay with the cosmetics, it won't be bad, man. I mean, like I don't mind, you know, maybe, you know, dicking around with some cash for fucking
Right.
cosmetics, but that's cosmetics. I mean, like as long as it doesn't end up being pay to win,
Right.
Yeah.
like that's the thing that I do not want to deal with. Did you just gun down my paratrooper, you dick?
I'm sorry. He was ran.
Also, on the other game sides, you also got a GTFO, Sandstorm Insurgency. What else?
Insurgency looked good too. I looked that up a little bit, and the cooperativeness that it forces you to do on that, it looked good.
Yeah, plus I like the time to kill. It's like almost instant. Like if you peg somebody in the chest a couple times, that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
and that's how it needs to be. Like realistic bullet damage. Like, hey, I just fucking dumped like 5 rounds of shotgun into you. You're pretty much gone. Like, I don't need you to fucking turn around and smack me in the back of the head. But, yeah, no, none of us did that. I knew we gotta touch up this other stuff right quick, too. It's a lot more different these days. Ooh, a 3-piece! But, I think I flipped him. But, we were also just talking about game developers and what they've been doing, and, you know...
Oh, yes.
I fucked it up. Also, I know we just need to, hopefully this year will be better. I think, you know, it's going to be more Rise of the Indie games. You know, year before was Year of the Loot Box. And this year is just pretty much fall of the big companies. And it's going to be Rise of the Indie companies. Indie companies are making, you know, better games and more ideas. Like, they're doing a lot of the things that we want. You know, like co-op or story or...
Yep.
Ooh, you went over there. But... Man, this is what happens when we play Call of Duty and try to talk about shit. It just don't happen.
Yep, every time. Yeah,
Also,
game developers.
but besides the popular games, what games this year... Let's try this also. What games this year have you played that you liked... and versus games you played this year that you didn't?
I'll go with Conan Exiles.
Yeah, that is a good game.
I thought that one turned out to be an awesome game, not only because I am also a Conan fan myself.
Beautiful game.
But,
The building also looks
very
great.
beautiful. The crafting, survivability, and plus just to actually get in kind of touch with that kind of Conan lifestyle type of way. But the only thing is about it is there is all kinds of stuff you can do within the game, which is pretty entertaining. But once it's all done, and it's kind of empty-ish.
Yeah, like once you complete everything, the building in that game is actually quite great. I know a game that hasn't stopped that was still good this year was that's been getting better. I mean, I wish they would leave it the fuck alone. If we could tell game developers, please stop nerfing and adjusting games. For the love of God, please
Yes,
stop and let people just
please.
figure out how to beat it. Because we used to fucking, you know, be really good at older games. Like we were talking about that yesterday too, about, you know, the older games versus the new games today where they kind of give it to people and don't let them figure out anything on their own. Where,
Right.
you know, fucking these days it's just all given to them, like in Mortal Kombat, for example, with the combos and the finishers and all that.
Right.
Like, you know, I like good games for me this year. Probably Rainbow, you know, Arc, even though it's glitchier than all hell.
Oh yes. Oh
Um,
yes.
Conan, yes, that was another one. We play right now. We're playing World at War II. I'm really not a fan of this game, but it's one of those everybody plays it, so I'm playing it type games. I just
Hey,
didn't
it's
want
one
to
of the
do that
last
with
good
Black Ops.
Call of Duties, though. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
not
compared to what's
great,
out there,
but
like, yeah,
yeah,
compared to what out's there, yeah, this shit is garbage. I mean,
Oh
Black
yes.
Ops 2 will still be the best, but
absolutely.
I much rather play this old school shit than, you know, go through all that
Oh yes.
nonsense.
I totally agree, man. Yes, as far as Call of Duty wise, from where it's at right now, I just say, yeah, just this is about all it's gonna get good about, you know. That's about it, man. This is as good as it's gonna get for now.
Yep, and that's the sad thing though, is that right there is that's as good as it's gonna get. It's
Hmm.
like you took a franchise that was so amazing and just turned it into this.
Yep.
I
Exactly.
don't get it.
The cash grabs gotta stop and the creativity's gotta start coming. Like, you know, if people start bringing old shit back, like co-op stories, and
Yeah,
you
that
know,
would be
just a
best.
whole bunch of shit. You know, instead of griefing, it's community building. Like, get rid of all the griefers and the trolls and shit, and actually have communities of
Yes.
people that
Oh
just
my
want to enjoy
gosh,
games.
all the griefing.
I
Oh
One
mean,
my
game that I'm
gosh.
particularly enjoy was Killing Floor 2.
oh yeah, for sure. It's a nonstop, like, it's a nonstop, you know, kill fest.
Yeah, that
Oh
was a good
yes.
game. I mean, it can get a little boring playing it repetitively, but it's a good
Granted.
game to me.
Now, see, that would be a game that I would like to see a story mode on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Killing Floor, that
I
is a
mean, they
wicked.
say that there's story and everything else. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I guess the reason why it's so good is because the story's so simple. Hey, this shit happened, but then when you get to like the hell levels and everything else, you're like, oh, come on. And then like for once, the which one was that hell level that had that big bridge in the back that you can't get on? You know what I'm talking about? Was it Infernal
Hmm.
Realms?
um, yeah, I
Hmm.
Fucking
believe it was.
yeah, and it had this huge bridge, and you're like, what's back there? And there's a door back there too. Like, what? Like, this place could be so much more bigger, and you know, it just you could make stories or little quick chapters. I mean, I've seen it done before where somebody can beat a story in, you know, 4 or 5 hours and call it a day. Fucking, you know, I mean, just make a
Right.
little story. It's not that hard. You already got the levels. If anything, we just make them a little bit bigger and fucking more accessible, and that way you got more shit to go.
There you go, man. You can't go wrong.
You can. And you know, somebody's gonna think of it. Like, watch, somebody's gonna think of that shit. You're still on the other team. Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah, it goes with those mines.
Yes, yeah, it wouldn't hurt to get more creative. It would definitely do a lot more better than where it's at right now.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I just think, you know, hopefully this year will be better. As I said, I got a lot of hope in Anthem. I haven't, you know, pre-ordered a game in a while, which we're gonna do here pretty soon. And so I just wanna make sure that everything goes great, you know. I mean, you know, people talk about PS5 and no. It's like no
Oh,
PS5. You guys haven't even accomplished anything on PS4 yet.
Right?
Like, as soon as you give me at least a good year of gaming, like, then yeah. But right now, you're giving me nothing. Nothing to work with.
right.
So it's just a whole bunch of bluff. Oh, he caught me. But I hope it gets better. But yeah, guys, sorry that we're not that talkative. Most of it was on the yesterday's program. So, I was about to stick you. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Is we hope that it just gets better. You know, all the controversial games that are out.
They just
company-
need to stop doing the bullshit they're doing.
It's just greed. It's just straight greed that's screwing them over.
Mm-hmm.
And if they would just stop with their greedy, petty bullshit, then it would be great. But they're not going to. And one of these days they might. You never know. But until then... Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, I almost got you too. I'm sucking all sorts of shit. But yeah, no, I mean, you know, like, on a promotional note though, we brought back the clan. That's great.
Oh yes.
So I can settle with that. We brought back the damn clan. It's been fun. I just got blown up by a friendly.
Clan is back, so if you're looking to join.
Right, SFS. That's all we do.
Oh, oh.
That's all we do. We're rocking it right now. Ooh, there's a Grim Reaper across the street.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. How about another good game that we said we played this year?
Nothing. I mean, I got SAO. Aw, you sneaky bastard. SAO Hollow Realization. That was good.
Let's
You
see.
haven't played that yet?
Yep. What else we got? Well, we have the
Oh, Jurassic World?
Survival
Jurassic World?
Yes, Jurassic World Evolution. That's actually a really great game. You have to make your own dinosaur park. Oh my god. Awesome.
Oh,
of
you
course
all
we
are
have-
camping hard.
And
Oh, well.
of course, if you're into some crafting survival stuff, we got the Forest, which is pretty twisted.
Yeah, I've seen you guys playing that one a lot.
It's pretty twisted, but it's fun, especially on peaceful mode.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can just sit there on peaceful mode and actually have a good time and just relax and chill and shit. Like, it's pretty nice to just sit there and build. Ow. Come on, dude.
Have them on the run. Kill them all.
And we have anything else from 2018?
Not that
No.
I'm aware of.
This year was pretty much
think
shit
that-
for gaming.
Yeah, I think that about wraps that up on the good games side.
I just think we're just gonna play a little bit for these guys, and I'm gonna get my ass kicked by Cracker. No, I'm kidding. He's in there. Oh, you little! I knew it.
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Aha!
Nice grenade. Well, boys and girls, I think that's about all we got to talk about for the recap.
Yeah, that's really
Yep.
it. This year, it's like we got stuff we
Nice
want
shot.
to talk about, but it's like, ooh, You know, it's the common stuff. If people aren't watching, you know, you should definitely get your game news from the Quartering. He's, you know, really great to listen to. Who else? The Quartering. Not Angry Joe.
Oh no, 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 no.
Not anymore, anyways. There's a lot of people. Eight Thoughts. He's good.
Yeah, yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah.
Who's that?
Eight Thoughts.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Oh yeah.
He's a piece of work, but he's
Enemy strafing run
he's pretty cool.
Fall back.
They do talk about a lot of the stuff that, you know, most people don't want to talk about, and it's okay. I mean, I like it that way.
Rockets observed. Deny them their resupply.
Ooh. But it's just too much. As I said, like, the griefing just needs to stop.
Yes,
Some of the
please.
stupid shit just needs to stop. And everything will be okay as long as people can grow up. And I got
Yeah.
the last point. Haha. But you know what? This is, as I said, guys, just try to keep it together. Look out. Do your research before you buy your games. You know what?
Yes.
If you like a game, there's always going to be news about it on YouTube.
Mhm.
So, please do yourself a favor. Do the research. Because, you know, people found out in the beta that the new Walking Dead Overkill game was going to be completely bust. So,
Yeah.
you know, it just goes to show you just got to watch your purchases, man. But other than that, this is a new year. It's going to be better. We'll see what we got in the future. And Demon of Games, and of course Panzer Wash and Cracker Jack.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Happy New
Happy
Year's,
New
guys.
Year's.
There's my little New Year's dance for you. Alright, Demon of Games out. Peace.
Later.